Have you ever wondered how some people became more mature, are able to think deeper, and are just wiser? They're able to handle tough situations with much more poise, and they have this calm and strong presence that just doesn't seem to change, no matter what people throws at them. And somehow they just know just a little bit more than everyone else. And this has everything to do with the deep lessons that they have learned. We'll be using Ethan as an example to demonstrate this. The first lesson, understand that you are what you love. Listen to Ethan here.
And if you get close to what you love expands. In the expression of excellence at it, you do honor to your maker.
Can you see that part of maturing is really honoring the gifts that are given to you when you are born? So many times we look at ourselves, we don't see gifts, we see flaws, and we covet what other people have. However, the more you really lean into and grow in the areas that you love, you are actually doing yourself justice as a person, because you're becoming who you're meant to be and how you're designed to be. What you love and enjoy is also a sign to help you identify yourself as a person. And one of the differences between a mature and an immature person is how well they know themselves, their strength, their weaknesses, what they actually stand for, and their values. They're like a huge tree, like one of those ones that you can drive a whole car through it. No matter what happens, nothing seems to bother them or be able to move them. It really starts with understanding yourself. What do you love as a person? Next is an acceptance that your experiences actually aren't that unique. Listen to this clip.
We think our situation is so unique and our problems are so specific to us. And then with good writing usually exposes the fact that so many people can relate.
One of the fastest ways to become immature is to focus on yourself. Because the more we do this, the more we think that other people don't understand what we are going through. We start believing that our experiences are unique. As a result, we write other people off, and we stop listening and learning from other people, and our minds stay small. We lose empathy, respect, social skills. These are everything that you need to become a more mature human being. By remembering that someone else out there can share the same experiences that you're going through, that keeps your mind open. You don't become mature by trying to become special. You become more mature when you understand what it means to be human and your role in this society and life. The next lesson is learning to survive disappointment. Listen to his experience here.
A disappointing experience because, I kind of feel like if I survived that, it gave me the tools I needed to ultimately survive Dead Poets Society.
Failure is probably one of the worst experiences that anyone can have. Like even now, I can still remember clearly when I was younger how I wasn't included in some of the groups because I wasn't cool enough. But surviving disappointment is actually one of the best things that can happen to your life. Because in life, it's much better to be a rubber ball than to be a glass jar. It doesn't matter how much pressure you give it, a rubber ball never breaks. The earth probably doesn't like that though. And once you have survived something that's pretty difficult, other things will start to seem small in comparison. In the long run, this is how maturity comes about, because these small things don't bother you as much and you feel like you are more in control. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to give it a like so I know to make more stuff like this. The last lesson is ask people how they want to be treated. There's more to this. Listen to Ethan here.
It's this amazing idea. We often love people the way we want to love, not the way they need to be loved.
Yeah, right.
So
Learning to treat others well is actually more about self-control. Do you have enough control over your own pride to remember that we can't read other people's minds? It sounds really simple because it is. This isn't a logic problem, it's an emotional problem. Maturity is about having enough experiences to have control over your own emotions so you don't make a very obvious mistake. This is why you can often see that even in very intense situations, mature people still have this stillness about them, because a huge part of this is about self-control. If you have any advice about becoming more mature that you want to share with everyone, feel free to leave it down in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video.